Okay, now we're going to work on the wing portion here. What I did was went ahead and did a stop cut this way. Okay, let me bring this up a little closer for you to see. And did a little stop cut from here on over. And try to get those corners as where it meets, you know, kind of stick it in there a little bit. That will help it. And then remember, when you work at the corners, you want to work from the outside in so you don't slip off, okay, into your hand or anything. So you're just going to take that and you're just going to slice it around. Now I'm going to turn it around to meet that corner, just like this. Alright? So what we're going to do is we're going to slice this out, just like so. Alright? And I want that pretty deep. I want that to be really noticeable there. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do another pass, meaning I need to do another now it's not going to be as deep up here at the top as it is down here at the bottom, because the wings are going to stick out a little bit here and then tuck further in the back of it. So I'm going to give it the illusion. So we're going to just, so when we get down here again, we're going to just dig it in kind of deep. Make sure your knives are sharp, folks. If you're not sure about sharpening your knives, go check out the videos I have. Look under sharpening. I have about 5 videos on sharpening that might be beneficial for you. Especially if you're a new person, learn to sharpen your tools. It's really super important to do that. Now technically, this one's going to go around that one underneath in a little bit, so we're not going to pull it out completely. I'm just going to keep working on this a little bit to show you how to do the one wing. Now the other wing I'm going to do offline, alright, because this has to be fairly deep because the body itself is behind the sign here, so we don't want to we don't want to cut too much off at the top here, because that's kind of sticking forward. It's this portion right in here that's going to be cut out. Alright. So we're going to keep this going here. Whatever you do on this side, you do it to the other side. Alright. So really the deepest portion is right here in the corner. That's going to be the deepest portion here. Okay. Just like so. Alright, see how we have that? Okay. I'm going to just trim off that rough stuff up here at the top. And I'm just going to take a little deeper here again at the top here. Now you want to be mindful too that this thing isn't super thick either, so you want to be careful you don't make it so thin that it's weak, okay? In case you drop it, or you know, it's giving the illusion. Okay, we have the illusion already. See it? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the other side. I'll do that offline, but meanwhile you need to really cut that portion out, okay, just like that. Okay, this is going to stick forward a little bit. What we might do when I think this through a little bit more, we're going to probably cut some of this on the back side. So really this side here is going to be flat right up here, okay. We might cut the wings over a little further to give it more of a 3D effect. You don't have to. You can leave it the way it is and just clean it up. But what I'm going to do here is we're going to cut this down and we're going to just wrap, because remember this flag is going to wrap around this wing. We're just going to cut this portion out. Alright. Just take your time and we're going to just round this up a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a little reference point here. I'm just going to put as straight as I can here. I'm going to just put a little reference point like so. Okay, I'm just going to distinguish the the sign itself, the pin, the name tag. I'm just going to cut this off a little bit, just round this off to the back here, just like so. Okay. Okay, see how it looks like it's wrapping around? That's exactly what we want. Alright, we're going to take this off a little bit more. Alright, and we're just going to leave the bottom alone for now. We're not going to do anything with that. So, where I'm going to get off of here, you're going to do exactly to this side as what you did to this side over here. Alright? You're going to duplicate what we just did with everything there. And the other thing you might want to do is just go around and clean off those bandsaw marks. Now, it's just a matter of, and that when you do this, you want to be careful that you don't chip anything out. Okay, just like so. You just want to take those rough edges off, okay? You don't want to make it look too wavy, but you just want to take those rough edges off. And when I'll be back, I'll be done with this side, and we'll start with the body. Okay, we'll be back.